One of the events shown in this video never happened. It's a deepfake. Can you figure out which one? Watch carefully and write your guess in the comments. June 19th, 2025, day 7 of war. Missile exchanges continue overnight. Israel strikes new Iranian radar sites near Shiraz. Iran retaliates by targeting Haifa with Shahed drones. 3 are intercepted. 1 hits a logistics hub. In Israel, rocket sirens continue across the south. Schools remain closed. In Iran, the health system collapses in several provinces. Hospitals lack fuel for generators. Tehran's main children's hospital evacuates patients. Houthi forces in Yemen escalate attacks. A Liberian-flagged cargo ship is hit by a missile near the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. Israel blames Iran for supplying the weapon system. Shipping costs spike. Lloyd's of London suspends insurance for the route. Hezbollah fires over 70 rockets toward northern Israel. Most land in open areas, but 2 hit the city of Kiryat Shmona, wounding civilians. Israel responds with heavy airstrikes on southern Lebanon. Residents in Tyre report damage to civilian infrastructure. A viral video appears to show President Trump ordering a nuclear strike on Iran. It's a fake, confirmed by U.S. intelligence. Yet millions view and share it before platforms can respond. Global trust in official channels continues to erode. Russia increases its naval presence in the eastern Mediterranean. China's foreign ministry confirms a visit by Iranian envoys to Beijing. Sources say China proposes a freeze-for-freeze deal. Israel halts airstrikes. Iran halts missile launches. Pro-Iranian militias in Iraq intensify rocket fire on U.S. bases. 3 American soldiers are injured at Al Harir base. The Pentagon deploys additional Patriot batteries to the region. Calls grow in Congress to neutralize Iraqi launch sites. Turkish President Erdogan hosts emergency talks in Ankara. Envoys from India, Brazil, and Egypt attend. For the first time, Iran signals openness to a ceasefire if U.S. guarantees are included. Satellite images appear to show Israeli ground forces massing near the Syrian border. Reports claim limited incursions into Syrian territory have already occurred, but this information is unconfirmed and potentially manipulated. The war shows no signs of ending. Every day brings new destruction and new deception. The world watches, wondering what is true and what is fake. June 19, 2025, evening. Israel ramps up airstrikes deep into Iran, with strikes reported near Tehran, Arak, Tabriz, primarily targeting military sites, weapons depots, and nuclear-related infrastructure. The IAEA confirms that no radiation leaks occurred at the Arak heavy water reactor. Iran retaliates overnight, launching another barrage of Sejal-2 missiles towards southern Israel. Israel's air defenses, Iron Dome and David's Sling, intercept most. But missiles land near Ashkelon and Be'er-Sheva, tragically striking civilian areas. At least 5 civilians are killed and over 40 injured. The Soroka Medical Center in Be'er-Sheva is hit. A hospital wing is severely damaged. Dozens are injured. Israel condemns this strike as a war crime inside Iran. Infrastructure falters. Rolling blackouts hit Tehran and Esfahan. Hospitals switch to emergency generators. Fuel shortages lead to long queues at petrol stations. Mass protests erupt across major Iranian cities. Tehran, Esfahan, Shiraz, as citizens demand an end to the war. Security forces respond forcefully. More than 1,200 people are arrested. In Israel, mass protests take place in Tel Aviv and Haifa, with thousands calling for a ceasefire. Some reservists refuse to return to duty as public unease grows. On June 19th, the White House issues a clear message. President Trump will decide within 2 weeks whether the U.S. will join Israel in strikes against Iran. He emphasizes there is still a substantial chance for diplomacy. Trump also warns that U.S. involvement would only occur if Iranian strikes threaten American personnel or interests. June 20th, 2025, early morning. Overnight, Israel reportedly targets Iran's SPND research network just outside Tehran. Iran retaliates with missile strikes against Be'er-Sheva, damaging civilian infrastructure, including an Israeli cyber operations facility. Oil prices surge above $120 a barrel. Global markets wobble and insurance costs for shipping routes climb, especially as Houthi rebels resume attacks around the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. It's morning and the conflict is far from over. Israel and Iran exchange strikes. Civilians are trapped in uncertainty. Diplomatic efforts continue, but the threat of U.S. involvement looms. From missile barrages to diplomatic brinkmanship, the war's next moves will shape the fate of millions. How long can this spiral continue? This war has already changed the region, and it may change the world. What do you think will happen next? Will the U.S. get involved? Can diplomacy stop the escalation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to stay informed with verified updates, subscribe now. This is just the beginning.